Hi guys, welcome to my channel Fun with Shruti. So today we're gonna learn how to make veg Mexican enchiladas. So this is a very interesting recipe loaded with vegetables, cheese, everything. So it's a nice recipe. So we're gonna divide this recipe into three basic parts. So first will be the sauce which we're gonna make. Next will be the stir fried vegetables, and the third one would be tortillas. And of course the final staging would be assembling all of these and baking. So guys, before beginning, I would like to request to all of you that please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that you're notified whenever I upload my video, and do hit the like button if you like my video. So guys, what are we waiting for? Let's not waste much time. Let's begin. So guys, this is how the enchiladas will be looking finally. So first let's begin with charring our tomatoes. So you will be needing around 4 to 5 tomatoes for this. So simply just pierce the fork in each of the tomatoes and put it right on top of the flame, and just wait for the dark spots, for the black spots to come on the tomato, and you're done. So after charring all the tomatoes, we're gonna finely chop all the tomatoes and keep it aside. So next what we're going to do is we are going to add around 1 teaspoon of oil to the pan and allow it to heat. So I have taken olive oil. You can take any oil of your choice. So after the oil is heated, you're going to add garlic to it. I am not adding garlic because I'm allergic to it. So I've straight away started with adding the greens of the onion and the normal onion as well, and saute it for a minute or two. And next we're going to add in the charred tomatoes to the pan. And again saute it for a minute. Now add in some salt to taste. So just as you add in salt, the tomatoes will start oozing out water. So in this sauce we are not using any water. Next I'm adding in half a teaspoon of cumin powder, that is a jeera powder. And then I'll add in chili flakes. This is again as per your taste. If you like it more chili, you add. I've added around 1 teaspoon of chili flakes. Next, I'm adding in some oregano, around 1.5 teaspoon of oregano. So next I'm adding in is a teaspoon of sugar to cut the sourness of the tomato. So this will enhance the flavor of the sauce. Next I'm gonna add in is the tomato puree. So this is the puree of around 2 medium-sized tomatoes. Next what I'm going to add in is a teaspoon of Kashmiri Lal Mirch. This gives a good color to the sauce as well as a bit of spiciness to the sauce. The last ingredient which goes in is the tomato ketchup. So I've added around a tablespoon of tomato ketchup, not adding much because I've already added sugar before. So we're going to cook it for a minute or two and then keep it aside. So after emptying the pan, in the same pan itself, again I'm going to pour in a teaspoon of olive oil. So we're going to saute the vegetables now. So let the oil heat. So these are the vegetables which I'm going to use. You can use any vegetables of your choice. So guys, again the same thing, you're going to begin with sauteing some garlic. I'm allergic to garlic, so I'm again beginning with sauteing some onion first. So after sauteing the onion, I'm going to add in the greens of the onion. Next I'm going to add in the bell peppers. So here goes in the yellow one, then the red one, and next I add in the capsicum. Next I'm adding in the zucchini and blanched broccoli, and lastly I'm going to add in the baby corn. So we're going to saute it for a minute. We don't need to cook the vegetables much because again when we put it in the oven it will be cooked, so we don't need to cook it much. So after this I'm going to add salt to taste. The next ingredient which goes in is the black pepper powder, so around a half a teaspoon of black pepper powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, and next I'm adding in the mixed herbs. If you don't have mixed herb, you can definitely avoid it. You can add oregano and chili flakes instead. So next I'm adding in half a teaspoon of chili flakes. This again you can definitely increase as per your level of spiciness. I'm also adding in some oregano, so around a half teaspoon of oregano. So I've already kept some boiled corns and rajma in a bowl, so that is around half a cup. So I've added that to the veggies, and we're going to saute it again for a minute or two, and then it's ready. So guys, the aroma at this stage is just amazing. This was really tempting. So now in this stage we're going to make some tortillas. So for tortillas I'm going to add in around half a cup of whole wheat flour and around 1/4 cup of refined flour, which is maida. Next I'm going to add in salt to taste. Next goes in is 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Next I'm adding in some cumin seeds. This is for the flavor, and for Mexican touch in it I'm also adding half a teaspoon of chili flakes. So now we're going to knead the flour. So we are just going to knead it just like a roti, neither too soft, neither too hard. So make sure the water you're using must be warm. So guys, I usually use the kneading machine. If you don't have it, you can obviously do it with your hands. And soon, very soon, I'm going to give a review on this kneading machine. This is just excellent. So here you can see my dough is almost ready. So all I need to add is some oil to it. So I'm going to add in around 2 teaspoons of oil to it, and to make it a bit soft dough. And then I'm going to leave it aside for around 40 to 45 minutes. So I'm just covering it and leaving it aside for around 40 to 45 minutes. So after 45 minutes my dough is absolutely ready, soft, smooth. And so now we're going to roll out some tortillas. While rolling out the tortillas, try not to dust any flour. Instead use 2 to 3 drops of oil and then roll out the tortillas. So while rolling out the tortillas, try to roll it thin enough, because when you're going to put it on the tawa, it will be rising because of the baking powder used in the dough. So make sure the flame of the gas is low, and we're just going to cook till you get some brown spots on the tortillas. So there you can see some brown spots on the tortillas. So it's absolutely ready to be taken off the tawa now. So this way we're going to cook few more tortillas. So next what we're going to do is add around a tablespoon of the sauce which we had made, so that the vegetables are not dry and it is more gooey. So finally our final stage begins. So on the baking dish, you're gonna spread a thin layer of the sauce which we had prepared. So next take a tortilla and add a layer of vegetable on one side of the tortilla. And after adding the vegetables, what we're going to do is add some cheese on top of the vegetables. I'm using processed cheese over here. You can use any cheese of your choice. And then we're going to roll it. So roll it tight enough so that the vegetables don't come out of it. So this part has to be facing downwards, and then we're going to, in the same way, we're going to arrange other tortillas, and then again on top of the tortillas we're going to add in the layer of sauce which we had prepared. So add a generous amount of sauce to it, and then I'm going to add in some cheese. So here I'm using mozzarella cheese. Again, you can use any cheese of your choice. Assembling all this, I already put the oven for preheating. So we gotta preheat at 180 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. So next I'm going to garnish it with some olives and the jalapeno, the green jalapeno. So finally my dish goes into the preheated oven for 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes my dish is absolutely ready to be served. So here I have taken out of the oven and allowing it to cool for a few minutes. And next I'm going to take this out of the dish. So it's perfectly baked now. So I'm all set ready to have this, and I tasted this, guys. So it tasted amazing. So guys, do try this recipe out and let me know your feedback in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching my video.